Hi, this is Jane here from Crystal Sparkles Readings. I'm just here to pop down a card for the day for you. I'm going to be using the black and white Faulkner Tarot deck. I'm just going to have a little shuffle and pop down a card for today. Okay. So, I actually got a card that has jumped out of the deck, so we'll have that today. Oops, I've picked it up off the floor, and the card is the Page of Wands. So I'm just going to move this back a little bit so you can actually see a bit better. There we go. There we have the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is a really lovely positive card, and it talks about there we go, sorry about that, bit of a darkness going on, can't really see. Oh, that's better. So the Page of Wands talks about progress. Basically, it talks about learning, progress, moving forwards, taking on more knowledge. It can mean going on courses, training, all of that kind of thing. It also talks about communication. It's a really, really good communication card. So if you're waiting for communication or you need to be communicated with somebody today, Page of Wands is all about that. It's all about action, taking action and making things happen. It is a very strong learning card. It often comes in when we're talking about actually doing book learning, you know, really studying for something. So, you know, people all starting new schools at this sort of time, so you might find that you have that going on in your family at the moment or in your life at the moment, starting university, schools, all of those kind of things. Sorry, I've got a visitor that's come to help out. Excellent. So yeah, the Page of Wands is all about that, really. And so it's about learning. So where was I? Sorry, I've got distracted by the cat at the moment, who's decided to sit right in the middle of everything. So you might find that you're focusing on study for you, study for others, just kind of general learning on the cards at the moment. So there's a lot of energy around that, around progress. This card comes up quite a lot when things have been quite difficult, and to me it's the only way is up card. So it's, you know, you might have ended up somewhere. The only way now for you to go is to progress and to come up in the world. So the Page of Wands talks about progress, talks about moving up in the world, learning new things, different subjects, courses, study, books, learning, all that stuff. As you can see, there's a tree in the middle of the card. The tree is often connected with learning. You know, they talk about the tree of knowledge, all of that sort of stuff. So that card is very, very strongly based around learning and knowledge. So you might find today that that's what you're doing. Could be looking at new colleges, new schools, new universities, what course you're going to study, all of those kind of things. So be open to learning new things, I think, is the message from the Page of Wands. The other card I'm going to put down is from the Oracle cards. So I'm just going to see if I can find a little bit of space in amongst the cards and the cat. Who's decided that he's just moved in for the day. Okay, might need to actually put this at a slightly different angle so you can kind of see the cards a bit better. Don't like to move him really, because he likes to find his way in different places and go where he wants to go, so he's in charge of the world. Let me just have a little look and see what the Oracle cards have got for us today. I'll pop these down over here. Okay, so the Oracle card I have for us today is the Door to Romance. And this is also about kind of learning, really, and opening new doors. It is about love, obviously. It's a romance card. So it could be that if you've been waiting for somebody to contact you, because we've got the Page of Wands there that talks about contact. If this is a romantic connection, you could see that happening today. It's about opening your heart as well. So the two cards can be quite closely linked in lots of different ways. You know, the Page of Wands is saying the only way is up, and you know, you might have been looking for love for some time and it might not have been around. Door to Romance says there it is. All you have to do is walk through the door. So they're two quite nicely connected cards. The Door to Romance often comes up when we are really kind of feeling like we have struggled, and it might have been that we've been looking for love for some time and that the wrong person has come in for us again and again and again. And the Door to Romance asks you not to be afraid to unlock your heart. You can see there in the image that there's a really nice image of a heart there that has got a nice little keyhole ready for you to unlock it. The Page of Wands asks you not to be afraid. It's saying, you know, the only way is up now. So it's quite an interesting little combination of cards. So in summary for today, before the cat knocks everything over, is to be open to learning new things, open to communication, open to new forms of study, new subjects, be open to new romance, new connections, all kinds of new things around you. If you are waiting for communication from a loved one, and you have been for a while, this could be the moment that comes in for you over these couple of days, because those two cards together quite often talk about messages from loved ones, hearing from loved ones. Really sorry about the cat. They are really good communication cards for us all. So before he tips everything over, let me just put them back up together and just pop them there. There we go. There we are. So these are the two cards we've got for today. The so it's going to go now. Door to Romance and the Page of Wands. So really sorry about the interruption from the cat, and I will leave those cards with you for today. I'll be back again tomorrow to do another card for tomorrow. These cards will take us into the next 24 hours, so I'm aware that I do them quite late in the day, so these will take us through till about 4 o'clock tomorrow, and I should be around to do another card for you for then. So just bear in mind there's some learning to happen today, communication happening today, all could be to do with romance or education, learning something. That's the kind of energy around the cards. I will leave that with you for the time being, and I'll be back again tomorrow. Bye for now.